conference play. Indiana was in a man-to-man defense, and Blair Watson right there to help out underneath the rim.
And it's Jones challenging. Again, with Jones in the starting lineup as Charles gets the first two. Freshman Ashley Owusu will be coming off the bench for Maryland.
Well, Ashley Owusu does so well as Maryland gets another steal and gets in for an easy finish with Watson.
That's what Maryland will do. They'll turn you over. They average.
Fences even more so.
And interesting that they're starting the game with this pressure. Brenda Fries hasn't always started the game with that three-quarter court pressure. There's the first field goal. Time lost to Northwestern. And so they got to develop their confidence some point here tonight.
Yeah, and they did beat South Carolina.
Charles gets the two.
And a drive on that particular play from the pinch post.
And what a move. An underhanded scoop shot for two that time. You see Maryland, they're going to try to force Indiana out of that middle. It's part of that new defense that they tried to take notes of, taking a page out of Chris Beard's book for that hot start, mostly because of turning over Indiana. Got to find something here in the half court, and that'll work, I think. Jones with the two.
Yeah, that'll work.
The effectiveness is always still in question. And she gets challenged defensively. She gets a defensive assignment the last couple of possessions on Kyla Charles, though. Here's Penn taking it all the way in. Brenna Wise, the only senior for Indiana this year. Allie Patberg taking it the distance, gets the roll, and the and one finish. We had mentioned one to Iowa, one to Northwestern. It was end-of-game situations where she felt like Indiana needed to watch those situations on film. It'll be Maryland basketball, though. That lob working again to Jones. And she's been kind of the meal ticket, 8 points. Well, that start they haven't seen even before C. Vid was the head coach there.
Right.
Lots of exciting storylines. Talk about exciting.
Avalanche of defensive stops for the Terps right now.
Part of a 10-0 run. How about Jones? All the moves. Make it a 12-0 run for the Terps. Once and twice. Gets her own miss. Charles gets it back out to Mikesell for three. Maryland rolling.
Stops like that, it really gets difficult to get back into the game.
Mikesell feeling a little bit. Look out. Taylor Mikesell might be back. Her numbers, especially in conference play from three, haven't been what we're used to. The swat there from Charles.
Beginning of the second half.
And Jones, meanwhile, picked up her first there. And there is a nice move from Berger and a really good start for Indiana on both ends of the court.
Actually on the flight back from Iowa with her dad and her younger brother, so that was a fun conversation.
Austin taking it right at Cool Bay. She wanted a call.
Body balance was off, but somehow that follow-through got it to go through.
And you talked about her gaining some good weight, and that showed some of her strength there as Berger. Here's Patberg trying to feed the freshman. Holmes split the difference. I don't know how she found the space to get that one to go. Taking it in and get the friendly bounce. There's Goulbeck. He got partially blocked, or at least it was altered by Jones challenging. Mikesell, quick trigger. She's got 3 threes.
When is it going to be my turn to play? You're over there celebrating. You have that great energy going.
Floater falls there for Berger as the seconds wound down at the end of the third quarter. Take some ideas from him in the offseason and try to implement it. She admitted that this is the most that she's worked defensively with one Maryland team as she ever had, and really had to look at themselves. They got walloped on New Year's Eve in Evanston to a Northwestern team as Holmes gets the and one.
She has 8 points and 5 boards.
Mikesell has 3 threes. Mikesell has 4 threes.
At home tonight.
Berger into the lane, fadeaway for 2.
They were ranked in the top 10 this year, early on in the season. Beat South Carolina at the Paradise Jam.
Certainly a team that has a lot of talent, is capable. They're going to have to pick up some wins here, but they're capable still of challenging.
No question. And for Indiana, they're going to need Allie Patberg to step up. Right now, she's sitting on 1 of 8 shooting from the floor, well now 2 of 9. Sometimes it only takes 1 to make a difference.
Austin coming off the glass. She's trying to work on a career-high night tonight in the final few seconds of this one. But Maryland looking awfully impressive. Answering the bell in a top 20 matchup against Indiana and winning this one 76-62.